The year was 1980. For 4 out of the last 5 years, the Philadelphia Phillies had won the National League East Division title. But on October 11, 1980, the Phillies faced an all too familiar situation. Down 2-1, the Phillies faced elimination from the NLCS. If they were going to bring a pennant back to Philadelphia for the first time in 30 years, they were going to have to do it in the Astrodome against an incredibly talented Houston Astros team. Knowing this was a win-or-die situation, the Phillies put their best pitcher on the mound, left-handed strikeout specialist Steve Carlton. Would this be enough to stave off elimination and live another day in one of the closest NLCS contests in Major League history?
Welcome to Philadelphia Baseball History. On this channel, we talk about the history of baseball from the A's to the Phillies to the 19th century. And sometimes we talk about contemporary baseball issues. So if you love baseball, and if you love Philadelphia, stick around and subscribe to our channel. How do you show your home team pride? With mugs, t-shirts, masks, phone cases, tote bags, and so much more. Check out tpublic.com and search for Philadelphia Baseball History.
Carlton pitched well that day. Through 5 1/3 innings of work, he had only given up 2 runs. The problem for the Phillies was that Vern Rule was pitching better. Through the first 6 innings, Rule had kept the Phillies scoreless. In the bottom of the 6th, Carlton appeared to lose a bit of his control. After walking his 5th batter for the day, manager Dallas Green lifted Carlton from the game. Reliever Dickie Knowles then got Luis Pujols to hit a fly ball to right field, seemingly scoring Gary Woods on a sacrifice fly. But the Phillies appealed. And the third base umpire, Bob Engel, agreed. Woods left too early, ending the inning with no further damage. The Phillies remained scoreless until the top of the 8th inning. With 2 men on and no one out, Pete Rose began the scoring with an RBI single to right field. Mike Schmidt would then drive in the tying run with a single. After Bake McBride struck out, Manny Trillo came to the plate, with Pete Rose at third and Mike Schmidt on first. Trillo hit a line drive to right field, which Jeff Leonard came up with. Tagging up on the play, Rose scored the go-ahead run. But controversy. Did Jeff Leonard catch the ball, or did he trap it? Running between first and second, Mike Schmidt watched the ball. He believed Leonard had trapped the ball, and so he went to second base. Right field umpire Bruce Fleming, however, ruled the play a catch. Trillo was out, and after Rose scored, Bruce Bochy threw the ball to first to double up Mike Schmidt. And in the days before replay, this was not subject to a challenge. The inning was over, with the Phillies clinging to the slimmest of leads. But in a series where watching the lead change was like watching a ping pong ball match, that lead would not hold up. In the bottom of the ninth inning, the Astros would make reliever Warren Brustar pay for walking the leadoff hitter, Rafael Landistoi. After a sacrifice bunt, Terry Poole landed a single to score Landistoi. The inning ended when Enos Cabell hit a fly ball to Big McBride in right field, who then caught Terry Poole in a base-running mistake, having left first base too early. And like 2 of the 3 games before it, Game 4 of the NLCS would go into extra innings. In the 10th inning, Rose reached first base on a single. Pinch hitting for Big McBride, the Bull, Greg Luzinski, came to the plate with 2 outs. Luzinski hit a line shot to the left field corner. Ever aggressive on the base pads, Rose took this opportunity to try to score from first base. As a throw came to the plate, Rose bowled over Astros catcher Bruce Bochy to score the go-ahead run. Manny Trillo then continued in the role of hero, hitting a double to center field that gave the Phillies some insurance. All that was left was for Tug McGraw to mow down the Astros in the bottom of the 10th. The Phillies had done it. They had come to the brink of elimination, only to tie the series in dramatic fashion. And now, all that stood between the Philadelphia Phillies and the World Series was one final game at the Astrodome, but this time with the legendary Nolan Ryan on the mound.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you have any ideas for topics that we can cover in the future, please let us know in the comments below. If you would like to see more of these videos, please consider becoming a patron through Patreon. Again, we'll have a link in the description box below.